You know when you're getting ready to go to an event and you know your crush is going to be there, so you decide to look like a snack. Or you forget your dress and your bestie decides to step in. Also, I like Christmas as much as the next one, but does that mean I have to dress like a Christmas tree? I guess nothing is off limits in the world of runway fashion. Not even clear plastic boots that show off your sweaty feet condensation. Ew. The ridiculous outfits the models strut around in on the runway are impractical and unappealing, and no one in real life actually dresses like that, right? Well, maybe they do and you just don't realize it. Where do you think skinny jeans came from? But who actually buys the weird clothes, and why does it look that bizarre in the first place? Believe it or not, there are actually some sound explanations for the freaky stuff going on in runway fashion. Like most things, the fashion industry is controlled by large, money-hungry corporations. This means moolah first and creativity last. Ridiculous outfits are used to grab the attention of the press and people who don't usually care about fashion. And it works! I mean, it's hard not to talk about the man who flaunted his pink beak and flamingo headpiece on the runway stage like it's something to be proud of. But press alone doesn't pay the bills, and we're certainly not paying for crazy clothes we'll never wear. So what does runway fashion have to do with us? How do these corporations make money if they don't sell their clothes? The truth is, the ridiculous outfits we see on the runway aren't actually made to be sold to us. The conglomeration of fabric on stage is just meant to provide an overall theme for the newest collection, a mood board onto which to pin today's trendy colors, silhouettes, and materials. So don't worry, you're not quite expected to dress like a spiky dragon fruit. Yet. Some people also consider fashion a form of art. Creative fashion is often compared to modern art, where the pieces capture an artistic expression and are not necessarily made with the intention of being sold. You wouldn't expect a Picasso to be altered to fit your granny's living room, so why should fashion be swallowed by your conception of wearable clothing? Essentially, runway shows are a sort of art exhibition. In the end, the reason for the outlandishness of high fashion is ultimately a complicated mishmash of chasing money and publicity while designing for artistic expression. And, as in the case of the skinny jean, the bizarreness strutting around on the runway might ultimately play a vital role in new fashion innovations. Maybe the pieces aren't so weird after all. They're just new. So next time you're having a good laugh at the man on the runway stage with a gigantic fish on his head, remember that we might all be wearing a fish on our heads in a few years.